everyone, it's Kimber Schaefer here with Rage in the Cage OKC News. We couldn't be more excited to be hanging out at the weight room, the sponsor for Rage in the Cage 62. And right here beside me is Colton White. He is a debut fighter making his debut on Rage in the 62 November 3rd at the Oklahoma City Farmers Market. And, we're going to start at the beginning because obviously our fans here on YouTube and out in the internet world want to get to know you. So what made you want to get into fighting in the first place?
I just grew up fighting a lot, and I always wrestled and stuff didn't work out the way I wanted to wrestling. So I decided to do MMA as a hobby and make it something big if I could.
Well, and you say wrestling didn't work out the way you wanted it to, but you obviously wrestled in high school and then went on to wrestle in college, and that's a pretty huge achievement in itself.
Yeah, but injuries and other stuff and school-wise, just didn't want to go out of state really. So I decided to start fighting and doing what I like.
All right, tell me a little bit about where you wrestled in college.
I wrestled at Bacon, Muskogee, and I wrestled up to about qualifying. Tore my UCL completely in half, so it kind of ruined that. And that's really about it.
All right. And so you're just considering this a hobby at this point?
I am, and also trying to make a career out of it and see what I can do with it as well.
All right. And like anything, it takes that first fight, getting that under wraps, and you're just focusing on that one, and then we'll see where it goes, I'm sure.
Yes, of course, because you got to get the nerves out first and how it feels to actually do something the first time, see what you can do with it.
Well, and obviously being on the wrestling mat, you're familiar to being in front of fans, and you're familiar with the cutting weight and adrenaline dump.
Yeah, and one thing will be having all the eyes on you, no one else, just all on you. It'll be pretty fun.
Yeah, well, I'm excited for you. I mean, really, I always say this, but I love watching a debut fighter standing here with you in this moment and then seeing you 6 months. And honestly, some of the pro fighters on our card, I'm not sure if you know them right now, but several of the pro fighters on this card got their fights start at Rage in the Cage as amateurs 4 and 5 years ago right there at the farmers market. So this is going to be a great card to be a debut on.
Yeah, I got a buddy, Shadow. He's helping me train with me as well. We both are helping each other out, but it'll be pretty fun. See what I can do.
Sounds awesome. Any last words? Anything else we want to know about you before we wrap it up?
No, that'll be it. Just ready to get in there and show everyone what I'm made of.
All right. Well, I'm ready to see that go down. It's Saturday, November 3rd at the Oklahoma City Farmers Public Market. You can get your fighters from this guy right here, any other fighter on the card, or, of course, at stubwire.com, and we hope to see you there.